That was very useful. It took a lot of notes.
Yeah, because the classic little pitfalls kind of were there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right.
Absolutely.
The assembly
Did
part.
Siren manage to video that?
Yes, yeah,
she did. So you can
videoed the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we can actually get a timeline on time spent actually doing it and time spent wondering about it.
70 seconds, but then the follow-up one, just having observed
Once was
about 30.
wow.
That's what I thought when I was counting it off.
This kid has handed over to me. I'm assuming it's a cryothyroidotomy kit.
Yeah.
Enthusiast.
So someone opens it for me. Wow. Okay, something falls down.
Yeah.
Bringing it from the private sector.
Was that important? Yeah.
Carry on.
So
just something to think for Livy. Maybe we should be.
okay. I've got too many things going on here. What will I use? I'll probably use that. Okay. That's what start with. Some saline, please. Saline.
We know we're not quite following all the instructions.
Yeah, but we know how to play. We know the tune.
And people just don't. Doctors just don't read the instruction books. They just
No.
they
First thing they do.
Chuck that out.
Lets you down. So, and I've got to say that just visually looks really good because we saw a first incarnation. So we're talking about percutaneous puncture with your needle. Then we're talking about the insertion of the guide wire, and that's highlighted in the pack. So there's stage 1 that's where the needle will be. Stage 2 is where the wire will be.
Yeah.
Stage line. Yeah. It's really finessed. Scalpel, dilator, and airway assembly. Yeah. And brilliant. Yeah, and it's going south and brilliant. Siren, that looks really. Ideally 90 seconds. Fantastic. Right.
So it's going to be on this wrapping.
Yeah.
We have the 1, 2, 3.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Do you want to flip for it, you two? Who's going to be the first to undo Siren's package and?
It's like Christmas.
It is.
Maybe Simon should go on.
Oh, maybe Simon. Do you want to do it,
because
Simon?
he's-
Yeah. Because you haven't done one yet. This is like half a parcel.
There's some more large ones there.
Is this
Just
the
grab a
final
pile of large
version?
ones, put them on the thing.
No, I mean this is Siren's project. So this isn't a commercial grade
This
thing.
is a trial.
It's a pilot. Trial, you know. This is what design students do for a living. Quite cool.
Very cool. Oh my god, I'm panicking.
Never.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
That's
lovely, isn't it? And that's already done. Oh,
So that I love. I love that that's there done.
That is brilliant.
Should we get that out of the way and get you your larynx over there?
Yeah.
So can I be doing it from the surgical side, am I?
Yeah.
It's all very easy.
So I just love that the syringe is attached to the
Yeah.
needle. I mean, it's
Yeah.
so small, but it
I
just
know.
makes you realise. You just go, I know how to do this.
So we don't do a lot of soldering, obviously.
Although Guri Sandhu does a lot of trackers, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He does all his tracking program.
Does he?
Yeah.
So that would be here.
Yeah,
yes.
sorry.
Look at the way a surgeon does that. Just so confident. I'm helping you, Mr. Patient. I'm helping you.
That's the other thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
exactly.
essential.
Yeah. It just makes it just.
We were concerned that the reason it was separated maybe for sterilisation reasons, so they may have to have it in 2 parts to hit sterilisation protocol.
I can't believe there's not a way around
Simon, you're just embarrassing the anaesthetic community.
That is wonderful.
that. Or anaesthetists should be surgeons first.
And that's it.
That's it. Great. 32 seconds.
Through an already made hole, right?
And the thing is that I look at that kit and I just go,
Simple.
I don't feel as if there are, well, do I do this first or that first?
Yeah.
It's so simple that you just go, well, it's obvious what to do. There's no extra bits of kit to confuse you. It's not overlapping. You just go da 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 da.
They make it easier. It's technology,
Yeah, very, very
They were saying,
simple.
right,
Definitely, this is definitely, absolutely, no doubt about it. Because there were too many of these things going on, and I was like,
Of course, you've seen this game.
And would you
That's
consider
why
having?
it's a shame Ed isn't here actually. You couldn't make it unfortunately.
Would you consider having
I agree.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Simon did pick up the
4
right first.
So you just know that you just go 1, 2,
It's both
3,
the
4.
red and white mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. Yeah.
And
I know
it's
that's
the same
there.
order here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But the thing
I
is,
was wondering whether. Yeah,
doctors are so.
Can you not have it
reluctant
like
to read any
this?
instructions.
Yeah.
Siren, was he using it upside down? Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
So I know that that's first. So some people.
If it was like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
and if you could see one, because you've got to remember that the most times this is going to be used, it's not actually going to be used, it's going to be presented to somebody, a registrar or another consultant, say, have you seen this kit, this is how you use it, and no one's going to open it because they don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
So if you can have it in such a way that it's numbered or there's instructions and it's all readable without taking it to pieces, then that's fantastic.
Could you make that double side?
But I think having this pre-done is brilliant.
Yeah, pre-done and
It's
pre-done
brilliant.
dilators.
Yeah, because that makes a big difference. I do think that if you had an arrow, just a big arrow pointing which end goes in. But then people often would say, well, when do I use this? What do I use this? But if you just had 1, 2, 3, 4, people just go, do that, then the wire, then
Pick this up when I do.
I wouldn't have naturally thought of making a nick, but it's here and it says number 3, so I better add.
Yeah.
And then they go and then 4, and then it would just.
As soon as you open this, it was instantly, everyone was like, wow, that's amazing. That is totally, really, really user-friendly.
Almost what you need to be doing is to almost reassuring doctors that actually you can use this. It is simple. It's not that different to what you... Because you're not teaching people to do it from scratch. You're just saying, you've used this technique a million times doing central lines and stuff. This is really simple. You can do it. And for those people who are not quite familiar with the kit,
Well, maybe
you've
that's
got a
the
bit
job
more
of the poster.
time, you know, got a bit more time to think about it.
Maybe that's the
It's
job of
going
the
to be
poster.
the other way around, though. The ones who are not familiar with the kit are the ones who are going to use it too late in too much of a panic. They want the simple, just bang it in, down and out. The ones who are familiar are going to be like, oh, I'm going to do this semi-electively. I'm going to do this.
Right with the kit, so I thought I'd better
It was
just
to do with,
In fact, you know, I didn't even figure out that where the dilator is until I made a stab, and then I was like, there has to be a dilator. That's there. But then I picked up the dilator. So
It's all, as somebody who's slightly familiar with this type of kit, all they needed to know was, this is a needle, guide wire, slash, dilator thing. Do you know what I mean? That's as much as you need to know.
yeah.
It's so satisfying just working with someone who just achieves something.